Hey everybody, I forgot to mention a really cool tool that will help you design your stairs and help you visualize your stairs. So I just want to show you how to visualize a portion of your model. And there's a couple ways we can do this, but this will help you sort of design, like you can design your stair in the floor plan, but then you can look at these other views to help you sort of see what you're doing, if that makes sense. So first way I'm going to show you is, let me close it. I'm just going to make a simple 3D view. Okay, here it is, right? I'm in my 3D view and I have this model that looks good, but it's like I can't see the stair area in there at all. How am I supposed to like really see what I'm doing in 3D as I'm drawing it in 2D? So what you can do, I'm just clicked in white space here. For this, I think I might just put it on orthographic, which I know looks a little strange, but we'll just leave it here for now. And then I'm just going to scroll down in my 3D view. So I clicked in white space and your type selector will always switch to and tell you things about what type of view you're in. So in this case, I'm in a 3D view. If I was in a floor plan view, clicking in white space, see it says floor plan and here's some settings. So back to the 3D view. What I want to do is turn on section box right here. It's under the extents heading, last one, section box. I'm going to click check. Now I get this wireframe around my entire model. Now here's what's cool. If I click on that wireframe, I have all these little handles on it, right? Top, left, right, sides. I'm going to pull this side in. Okay, that looks pretty good. So what I want to do is pull in and bring it into that two-story area. Maybe I can just sort of isolate it so I can really see what's going on. Okay, let me go further in on this one. The backside really doesn't matter that much, but here, look at this now. I can really see that area in there, that two-story area. In fact, I could probably, maybe I want to bring this side in just past that column here. A little bit more. There. So now I can see that. Now I might turn on perspective. Yeah, there we go. So now I can really visualize that. So I could have this open. I might rename this. I'll call this 3D stair, just so I have it saved, right? 3D stair. Okay, so this is the other thing I can do is then turn off. Well, if I uncheck section box, it's going to go away completely. But if I turn it back on, give it a moment. Oh, it reset it. That's not what I wanted. So I thought it would put it right back to where I wanted it, but it didn't. So now I'm mad at Revit. Now let me bring this out a little bit. It's sort of, I don't want that footing in there. That's making me angry. So now I'll bring this side over a little too far, but that's not bad. I mean, I could use that still. So let me get that wall in there. So that looks pretty good. So you kind of understand how to do that. Now, if you want to get rid of this, just click on it, right click and say hide in view elements. So if I uncheck section box, it will redo the whole thing. So redo that whole section box. So this is a great way to visualize that stair as you're building it in the floor plan. Let me show you another way real quick. Okay. I'm going to go to the floor plan view. So this is that area that I'm interested in. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up and make a section cut. I believe we've gone through some of this before, but we're going to go through these in more depth in next week lecture. But if I click section under the view tab, create panel, hit section, I'm going to put a section cut like right here. Okay, and I'm gonna use the extents of that section cut. So right now this is slicing the model right here and it's seeing as far back as this dashed line. So I might bring this to here because I don't really care to see any more than that. And I'm gonna double click on that section and there it is, right? That's right in our little area, but this 2D view is somewhat helpful, but not all that helpful. So I'm going to open another 3D view. Okay. Now I'm going to right click on my view cube over here. And I'm going to say orient to view. So I right click and I want to click on orient to view sections. And here's that section I just drew. I'm going to click on it. Give this a minute. Seems to be thinking. Okay, so now this looks exactly like what we had before, right? But it's actually not. It's a 3D view. So I'm going to rotate my view. And you can see this box is exactly the section box that we did in 3D before, but we sort of made it in 2D in this case. So there's two ways to do it. Now this is really handy. Now what I might do is go to my graphic display options, change this to shaded, get my shadows in there, and let's just see how this looks. Apply. That looks pretty cool. So maybe I'll turn off my cast shadows, just keep on my ambient shadows. And now I can really work on that stair that's living in that two-story space that goes up to that side and goes up to that side. So two ways for you to sort of set up a view to get this to look right and to help you sort of visualize your stair as you're building it. I don't think I did smooth lines. Yeah, I definitely want to do that. So now I have another 3D stair view. So I'll call this one, I'll rename this and say 3D stair. Stair 2. Okay, so I've got this 3D view that we basically did with scope section box. And then I have this 3D stair 2 that we did with a section marker and plan, and then translated that into a 3D view, the section that we made. So let me go back to 3D stair, and let me just, so I hid the section box. To turn that back on, we want to hit the little light bulb down here. Just grab that section box, right click, unhide in view elements, hit the little light bulb again. Now it's back, and I can sort of modify this and get it, right where I want to sort of really isolate. Let's see here. I could bring this back one in. I don't need to be seeing too far back there. And I'll bring this side in a little closer. See this side out a little bit. That looks good. So this view is set up for me to work in. To view 3D stair 2 is set up for me to work in and view. So I could start. Now I'll just do it here really quickly just to show you what I mean. So let me just make a quick stair. I'm going to do it very quickly. Keep it there, level 1 to level 2. I'm just going to go boom, boom. Okay, it's in the wrong spot, but that's okay. I'm just going to say okay. So there's a stair in there. Look how skinny that thing is. But now I could look in here and really see what I'm doing. Oh, okay, so that's what's happening. That doesn't look right because it's ugly and I need to start over. So yeah, use these two views to really help you visualize. And then we'll utilize these views in our sheets next week. But the deliverables for this, I just want you to give me the floor plans. All right, guys. Sorry I forgot about that. Have fun with this one. It's a cool one.